Hey, this is Ryan with WebEminence.com giving a quick intro into my pay-per-click management service. If you're looking into pay-per-click advertising, you probably already know what pay-per-click advertising is, but let me just give you a quick intro to show you the value in it. I'm on a search results page here in Google, and I searched for affordable website, and in any search results page, you'll see sponsored ads at the top in a yellow box usually, and also on the right hand side. Down the middle of the page are the organic results, and these results are chosen by Google based on their algorithms. They show the results that they believe are the best fit for the search. Now, it's obviously great to be listed in these results, but it takes time, money, depending on the industry that you're in and the keywords that you're targeting. So there's a lot of value for many businesses to get listed in these sponsored search results. So for example, when you search affordable website today, my site is not showing up on the first page, and I think it's actually on page 3. So there you see my website on page 3. Not many people go to page 3, so I'm probably not going to get any clicks there. But you'll notice when you search for affordable website, I do have an ad that shows up in the 6th spot here. So I'm actually paying for this ad, and I pay every time it gets clicked. So that's why they call it pay-per-click. So I'm getting traffic when people type in affordable website because they're clicking on my ad. So you can easily see the value there in pay-per-click advertising, because if you're not listed in the organic results, you're not going to get traffic, but it's much easier to get listed in the paid results, although it does cost money. And that's really the main problem that many people have with pay-per-click advertising, is it costs money and they say it's too expensive. It's important to realize that the goal of pay-per-click advertising is not just to get clicks and spend money. The goal is to make money through new customers, sales, new clients, or whatever the goal is for your business. So just as a really simple, quick example, let's say that you get 100 clicks in a month and they each cost $1. So you would be spending $100 in a month on pay-per-click advertising. And to many people, it's like, well, I can't afford to spend $100 in advertising. I just don't have it in my budget. But keep in mind, the goal is to get new customers. So let's say in this example, you got 5% response for that month, and you got 5 new clients or customers or sales. And let's say, for example, each one is worth $30 in profit for you. So you would have revenue of $150 for that month. And your profit on your pay-per-click advertising for the month would be the $150 minus $100. So you would have profited $50. So many people initially look at the $100 and say they can't afford that, but in reality, you're making $50 for the month. So that's the goal, is to make profit from your advertising. Obviously, this is a very simple example. But the idea is not to focus so much on what it's going to cost you, but to figure out what we can make you and what your profit can be through advertising. And obviously, this is different for every business. For some people, this number isn't $30. Maybe it's $5. Or for some people, a new client or customer is worth $1,000. So basically, I'm looking for 50 clients that I can help through pay-per-click advertising who have a business, product, and website that can be profitable with pay-per-click advertising. There are some clients that, because of their business model, may not be a good prospect for pay-per-click advertising because, for example, this number might be too small. They're only earning a few dollars per sale. Or maybe there's so much competition that this number is way too high and you have to spend $10 per click in Google advertising, and that might make it too expensive. But these are things that I would go over with you to see if you're a good prospect for pay-per-click advertising, and then we would test it for 3 months to see if we can make it profitable. Overall, the goal is to keep this spending number low in the beginning until we can confirm that you're making a profit here. And once you know you're making a profit, I know you'd have no problem spending more money and maximizing your budget per month. Another big reason that many people aren't a good candidate for pay-per-click advertising is due to their geographical boundaries. So let's say, for example, there's a business in Cleveland that was only going to advertise in the Cleveland area. So let's say, for example, the area we're targeting is maybe like this size. So compared to advertising nationwide for a business maybe that can ship products nationwide, if you're a local business and you're only advertising in a certain area, before we started the advertising, we would need to check to make sure that there's enough search volume within your area to warrant spending the money on advertising. Let's say, for example, you're a financial advisor in Cleveland and there's only 20 people a month searching for financial advisors in the Cleveland area. It may not be worth paying me to set up advertising for you if you're only going to be able to get a few clicks per month. In other industries or people who have larger geographical areas where there may be thousands of people searching every month, then it's definitely worth moving forward with advertising because there's plenty of search volume to justify spending the money on advertising. So that's just something we would have to look at beforehand. So if you're interested in pay-per-click advertising, get in touch with me. I would look at your business and your geographical area to see if there's enough search volume in your area to justify starting a pay-per-click campaign. If you search pay-per-click management in Google, you can click around some of the companies that are offering pay-per-click management, and you'll notice that most of them are set up for large companies with huge budgets. Many of them have startup fees in the thousands, and it'll be hard to find a monthly fee under $500. So I set up my pay-per-click management service to be for small businesses who don't have a large budget. I know there's a lot of small businesses out there, including some of my website clients, who just need a little bit more traffic and want to grow their business but don't have a budget to spend $500 on a management fee. So my service is set up for the small business. It's affordable. I'm only taking on 50 clients. So if you're interested, fill out the form on my page and I'll do some research on your business and your geographical area to see if you're a good candidate for my pay-per-click management service.